Oh, one more.
Now, what's going on in here? This is a classical mistake that happens in pond construction. Now the ground is laid, the wall is there, but along the line, the bricklayer made a mistake of plastering the wall first. It's obvious, there's nothing wrong. Waterproof cement, the normal mix has been done, but then I can guarantee you 98% of the time this pond will leak max 3 months. Why? Because by the time he finishes the wall, the plaster, it's imperative for him to quickly cover with polystyrene to make it dry slowly. That's when he wants to do the floor. How is that possible? That means there will be no monolithic drying, and then that's where the cracks come in, or even it's a whole crack, and then before you know it, the pond will start leaking. But the kind of guarantee we give to people is that when we build for you, your pond is guaranteed to last 50 years in the first instance. That can happen with these. Most of that is even happen in our place. Well, this is a training program for one of the bricklayers that we want to incorporate on our team, and that's him there. So it's what the training is costly when it comes to science and engineering, and that's what's happening. So what does he do next? He must first of all floor, let it dry. Then after that, they can go ahead and now do one monolithic continuous plastering all through. By the way, when doing the floor, the plumbing systems have to be in place first so that it is shocked, and then there's nothing like shaking or vibration within the next 7 days, so I can have a one monolithic piece across the whole drying process. That's the cost of getting it right the first time. So what will happen to this mixture? They're going to use it somewhere else, down in one of the earthen ponds that we have. I can show you a bit of it to temper the edges, to discourage grass from growing. I'll take you there right now. But before I take you there, it's imperative to say something that people generally don't do what you expect. They do what you inspect, and that's the price I'm paying this morning for. But the mistake had become a lesson. So let's see where they're going to use it for now. Where they're going to transfer the cement to is to solve another problem now. But in this case, on the earthen pond configuration, let's go there. Okay. The cement is going to be used here to pave the embankments around the pond there, so as to prevent a regrowth. You have some of the hedge here. Why? The intention is to prevent this kind of growth on the edges of the pool. Frogs can hide there, enemies can hide, other enemies can hide there, the littoral enemies can hide there. So to prevent that from happening, that's why there has to be a cementing with coarse gravel. It doesn't have to be smooth. What's important is it has to be strong enough, but eventually there is flood, it can still hold on without being sifted off from its very foundation. Mr. Fish speaking. Lagos, Nigeria.